Hi, we just finished meeting for Wednesday, April 21st, intonation practice. And I'm really glad you asked me questions and let me geek out on the software that I like. And I hope that was really helpful. And I'll definitely try to do that more often. Um, let's see, starting with, we didn't get too much done on the actual spreadsheet, so this video won't take long. What's the matter? The T's changed to D's. What's the matter? What's the matter? Ma is the vowel. Matter. Thank you all for coming at such short notice. Thank you will connect. Thank you all, the oo wall will make a W, for coming at, no T, at such short. So you're going from a such, to a sh with continuous airflow for short. So it doesn't have to be a perfect break in between to make it really clear. Just make it more squishy. At such, stopping the airflow for such, but then lowering the tongue and letting air go over it. Such short notice. Such short notice, I'm sorry. Thank you all for coming at such short notice. Thank you all for coming at such short notice. Or, more serious, thank you all for coming at such short notice. And this is the progression from totally perfect written to totally casual English speaking with a context. So, did you eat? Did ya? Change the you to ya. Did you eat? Did ya? Did ya? Not even making a good did, just a ja. Did you eat? And then no D at all, just G. And then squish it together, G. And this is usually with yet, so maybe I should put yet. Um, G yet. So in context, it would make sense if it's dinner time and you walk into the living room and uh, somebody hasn't eaten, or you're ready to eat, but you want to ask the other person like, "Hey, I'm getting hungry. Did you eat yet?" That makes total sense. People would understand it. If you were on the bus and you just looked at your friend and say, "Did you eat yet?" That might be a little surprising. So, in context, it works. Where did you go? Changes to contraction. Where do you? And you change the you to ya as much as possible to make it casual. Where'd ya? So the D and the Y make a J. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Now that everyone's here, let's get started with today's agenda. So there's not too many connections in this whole long sentence. That everyone, the T will change to a D. That everyone's here. Let's get started. Nothing, but don't pronounce the T and the D like by releasing the airflow. Let's get started. Hold your tongue in the D position. Let's get started and not release it. With today's agenda, the S sounds like a Z and it will connect with today's agenda. Now that everyone's here, let's get started with today's agenda. Da 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 da. And that's all we did because we were looking at the WASP program. And I need to make sure that this is showing on the screen. No, it's not. So I'll have to demonstrate that in another video. That would be good. I can maybe do some more explanation of what you're looking at and what you're listening for. So I will try to do that by this, or maybe this weekend, and post that and let you know. So thank you for coming tonight. If you did, thank you for asking really good questions that made me geek out on the software that I love to use. And I promise you, I will make a video that says the same thing, maybe a little slower with some more examples. That's it. Have a good evening. Thank you for coming.